back here live at the Waterfront Village with my friend, the zombie, Jonathan. You're looking good. Jonathan just got an awesome face paint job. What do you think?
I like turtles.
All right.
Who likes good news? Everyone? Then good news, everyone!
What's going on, everyone? It's Nina Infinity. Welcome to my channel on this Friday. It's Good Friday, it's Good News Day, and it's also the very last Friday of 2023. So Happy New Year, everybody. It's gonna be hopefully a good one for everybody. I know it's gonna be, I don't know how eventful it's going to be at my house, but I might even stream that night. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing for New Year's, but still, I'm here. Hello. Hello, everybody. It's good to see everyone in the chat. All the regulars are here. Hello. Hello, everyone. And I guess before we get to the show, as you can see, I'm back on YouTube, so I apologize for not being here last week on YouTube. We did have the show over on Rumble, and we're still live on Rumble. Hello, Rumblers. Because I got a strike. It's still technically not resolved. It won't be resolved until probably about January 4th, and that's when I can kind of talk about it a little bit more. But unfortunately, because of the strike and because, well, YouTube is kind of a little bit of my livelihood, I'm going to have to unfortunately cut out the animal portion of the show. Because usually at the end of the show we go towards the animal portion, and that's what got claimed on the channel was one of the animal videos. I don't even know which one yet. They never told me because that's how YouTube is. So unfortunately we can't watch cute animal videos anymore because it's, well, it's just, it is what it is. It's sad because I love watching cute animal videos with you guys. But that's just the way life goes sometimes. But that's okay because we still gonna go to do the show. We're still gonna go forward with the show and talk about all the good news that's in the news, and talk about good humans and animal stories as well. Like obviously animals rescue stories and things like that that are in the news. We'll be covering all of that. But unfortunately, we just can't be watching cute animal videos anymore. It's really unfortunate, but alas, that is, it is the way things work sometimes. And that's okay. I'm still, the show must go on. So here we are, gonna get to the show now. I hope everyone's doing well. And okay, without further ado, let's get to it. We got a lot of good human stories today, especially because it is the holidays, 'tis the season to be giving, to be jolly, to be grateful, to all of the good things that I'm all about. So that is happening right now, and there's definitely a lot of holiday news. So let's start going with that. But before we get to there, real quick, I want to highlight my good buddy Brez Monkey over on Rumble, who just donated $10 to the chat. Thank you. Or to me, I should say, not to the chat, to me, from the chat to me. Saying, Happy Friday, and a toast for the Japan Fund. Thank you so much, Brez Monkey. You are such a kind person. And here's to you, my friend. I am going to be using this mug for basically, this is the last day I'm going to probably use it. Maybe just like this week, because I feel like Christmas mugs aren't really a thing any other time of the year other than December, basically. So I'm going to take advantage and drink from my Santa cup one last time. Coffee. Yay. Yay. By the way, everybody, make sure you smash the like and share the stream and all that good stuff. Let everyone know what's going on over here. And that we are hanging out talking about positivity. Thank you again, Braz Monkey. And we got Omniscient Guy. Thank you so much for gifting 1 membership to the chat on YouTube side. Appreciate that very much. Thank you so much. You got, I think it was Len H. Len H got the gifted membership, Len H, from Omniscient Guy. If you want to say thank you, because sharing is caring. Okay. Here we go. Let's get to the show. We're going to start off today with a good human who unintentionally decided to do a toy drive. This is a really cool story because this dude started out kind of a little bit on the negative side, but then decided to turn it around and actually do something. So here we go. This is the story.
Since I was doing more work than the employees that day, that I would host a self-checkout party for all of my fellow colleagues that walk in and out of there every day.
With the sarcastic tagline, celebrating another successful year of picking, paying, and bagging your own groceries while actual employees just stand around and check receipts, the Walmart self-checkout employee party invite was born.
I was contacted by Walmart corporate, and they thought it was funny, but they didn't seem too interested in me hosting the event there.
Interests quickly topped 40,000, and along with 8,000 RSVPs, Drew knew at this point he could take the ridiculous to the sublime, changing the party to a holiday toy drive and asking his fellow Elks if they'd lend a hand.
Our parking lot here at the Lacey Elks is pretty good size. Why don't we just have it here and see, what we can do, because that's what we're all about, is helping people.
Drew's idea took off, with donations already coming in and thousands more expected.
We could get 100 people or we could get 100,000 people, But again, we'll do the best we can.
Walmart is taking the publicity in good fun,
Of course
even though
they
it
are.
would logistically be impossible to
Of
hold a
course.
party or a toy drive here in the parking lot. They are donating an entire truck full of toys to Drew and the Elks
Aw,
in
that's
good
good.
faith.
This
That's
joke has just turned into something wonderful. And it's not really about the recognition of Drew or myself or any other leadership here or even the Elks. It's about giving back to our community, not only during the holiday
Good
season,
spirits.
but during any time of the year.
Social media is a very powerful tool.
That's
I know there's a
true.
lot of negative outlooks about social media and the effects that it has on people.
Very true.
But when you use it in a good way, your pebble can really make a splash. If
Yes,
you're,
it can.
Just doing the right thing.
Absolutely, it can.
Making the day of so many.
Let me end that. Yes, it can. Social media is a very kind of like a double-edged sword. You can have very good things on there happening and be bringing attention to a lot of great things, or you can have really bad things happening. So you got to try and be a force for good. As Michelle and Natalie say from the Force of Light, by the way, go and subscribe to them. They're great. Try to be a force of light on social media, because we got a lot of problems. Real quick, I want to highlight this comment here that says from Highlander, I was there. Were you at the Walmart? Did you go to the toy drive? Is that what you mean? Because that is really cool. If somebody was actually there from the chat and hung out with that person, I think that's a really cool thing. So that I just wanted to. I hope you're still in the chat and can answer, because that's awesome if you were there. Thank you, Mr. Garak. Mr. Garak. Oh my God, Mr. Garak. I love DS9. Thank you, Garak, for the sweet comment. Appreciate that. Oh my God, participated online and donated toy. Wish I could have made it to the full event, but it's still got to donate to the good cause. Yay! That's amazing. Oh, that makes me so happy. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. A story I covered. You were part of it. That's really cool. I love it. I'm such a dork. That made me so happy. Oh, thank you. Thank you for sharing that, Highlander. Psychotic Mongoose just gifted 5 memberships to the chat. Thank you, Psychotic Mongoose. No, wait, never mind. Never mind. He said he's a member for 5 months. I need to pay attention. Nina, get your head. I need more coffee. He said, thank you. He said, member for 5 months. Great to see you back on YouTube, Nina. I hope everyone has a great new year. Thank you so much, Psychotic Mongoose. You're a psycho, and I love it. Here's a jolly old cheers to you. It's just coffee, by the way. It's not even Irish. Thank you. Thank you for your psychotic support. Psychotic Mongoose. Adorkable. That's funny. That's a funny word. Hey, your average Patriot nerd. Hello. Good to see you. Okay. Next story. Oh, by the way, this is also... I forgot to share this part. This was cool. This is actually the video of the toy drive as well from their Facebook page. The one Highlander participated in. One of these were his toys. Let's rewind that so you guys can see that better. Look at all the toys.
Well, they're leaving some of the boxes.
It's unintentionally being a good person. That's so cool. Yay. Good for all these people. Good for them for doing all that. It's really cool. So there you go. That was also, I wanted to show you guys, that was the video for the toy drive. Okay, next story. This is a really weird and funky story, and I really like it. I think it's a great idea. I think it's a fantastic idea, actually. Because traveling during the holidays traveling in general is really, really stressful. But during the holidays, it's extra stressful. And that's why I really like this idea where Oregon Airport unveils unconventional stress busters meet the therapy llamas, bringing joy to travelers. There they are. There's a bunch of Christmas llamas. And we're going to watch the story.
All right. We all know holiday travel can be stressful. Even the most frequent travelers can be on edge this time of year. But airport officials in Portland, Oregon found a unique way to put travelers at ease. So these are therapy llamas. Therapy llamas have been wandering Portland International Airport, spreading holiday cheer. Because how can you not be happy next to a llama? Travelers were invited to pet them, to take selfies with them, to give them hugs. They have the most pleasant countenance. No, their handlers say they have helped to improve people's moods.
I can see that.
It can be a stressful time of year to travel, so getting a llama hug can kind of alleviate all the tension. It's the most fun to see everyone's reactions because you go from stress and concentrated trying to get to your gate on time to looking up and just seeing these 400-pound fluffs walking right by you.
That's so sweet.
So you all are asking about llamas. They're gentle, they're social, they like group settings, they're low maintenance.
Yeah.
Even their poop can be used for good. They take the poop and they turn it into fuel.
What?
More later on that. What? The llamas are done, but the airport is bringing in therapy dogs starting tomorrow. Organizers say this has been so successful, they hope to bring it back next year. I think they should bring them here to Reagan.
Yeah, of course they should.
Take them
Dulles,
everywhere.
BWI, and of course they're nice because, one wrong move from the llama, that's going to spell a big fat lawsuit no one wants to deal with. All right.
Oh, no. Wow, those reporters were trying to be positive, but they couldn't quite keep the positivity alive. The therapy dogs, I think, is a great idea as well, because therapy dogs are a thing. They're amazing creatures. Dogs, we all know dogs are amazing creatures. And therapy dogs could be really, really helpful in stressful situations. 200 Watt Studios is here for $2. It's Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Happy New Year's. Thank you. Happy New Year to you, my friend, and happy holidays, Merry Christmas, all that good stuff. Christmas is over now, but Merry Christmas nonetheless. I'm still drinking out of my Santa's cup. I think you could still say Merry Christmas. Cheers to you, my friend. $200 Watt Studios. Thank you so much for your support. Okay, next story. And this story is really sweet. There might be a little bit of onions lying around, so just be warned. But this is one of those stories that shows like the power of social media. Once again, how it can be used as a force for good, and how also that the times have changed. So while sometimes progress kind of sucks, it doesn't always suck. Sometimes it can be used as a force for good. For example, in the publishing world. In the publishing world, many are facing, many authors have faced rejection. They've worked their entire lives on writing a book and they never get it published. And with the creation of self-publishing and Amazon and all that kind of stuff, things have changed a little bit. And this is one of those stories that highlights this amazing feat that people have done. This is the story. It says she wrote a book in 1972 and it was rejected over and over. On Christmas, her grandson surprised her with her book. This is really cute. The story comes from Baltimore, Maryland. This Christmas, the magic of the season unfolded in the heartwarming story of Barbara Rako, a grandmother whose long-lost dream was unwrapped by her grandson, Chad Cooper, in an extraordinary holiday surprise. We actually are going to watch that video. Here it is.
Hello. I have a gift for you.
Okay.
You can sit down.
Who's in there? Is that a moving, living thing, is it?
Sit down.
It's not a moving, living thing.
Sit down.
Isn't she a pain in the ass?
She doesn't want a dog or a cat or something. She's like, please don't give me a snake.
I got scared. That's the present for me? What is it? Oh, it's not a living, breathing thing. I got so scared.
She thought it was a dog. Yeah, she thought it was a dog.
I did. I did. What's in here? That's expensive paper. Here, Moose. What's in here? Ooh.
Look at her reaction. It's so sweet. Oh. She's just in shock. Look at that face. She's been working on this book her entire life, it says. Aww. That's so sweet. What a good grandson. We designed it and published it for her. Aww. That is so freaking sweet. She's like speechless. She's like, she doesn't even know what to say. What a...
God, this is probably the nicest thing anybody's ever done for me in my entire life.
Oh.
In my entire life. This is the nicest thing. Jerry, I'm in such shock. I don't even know it. This is beyond anything that I would have ever...
Oh my God. And there goes my video of getting claimed. So the end of that video, by the way, is basically saying that she is now... because he put it on TikTok. So like this is what happened. And then he put it on TikTok, obviously. And then the moment captured by chat on TikTok quickly resonated with viewers and the video went viral. This is probably the nicest thing anyone's done for me in my life, Barbara says. And his thoughtful gesture basically made it the top Amazon bestsellers list. And it got the coveted #1 spot. And he filmed that reaction on TikTok as well.
I have another surprise for you. You have to look at me.
Come on. Jesus Christ. You're not
Go on, guess how many...
Not if I comb my hair. Let me comb my hair and you can do it.
Guess how many you sold?
I'm ready.
Oh my God. Look, it's like #1.
I can't think.
Aw, she's so cute. What a good grandson. What a good grandson. That's what it's all about. You gotta, that's what life is all about. And that's why they also say, like, don't lose hope now, especially in this day and age. If you're a writer, you can self-publish. You can promote yourself. You can do all sorts of stuff now with self-publishing. And I think that that's a really good story. So if you're a writer, don't give up hope. You can do it. So there we go. That was a really cool story as well. How many copies were sold? Let's see. Does it say in the article? Oh no, I just quit. Let me see. It said, I think it did say it. It says the response was nothing short of miraculous. Within days, Barbara's book skyrocketed to the top of Amazon bestseller list, earning the coveted #1 spot. No, it doesn't. Does it? Where does it say? Does it say it on the Amazon thing when he shows it? I don't know where it says how much it would be selling. Must have sold a lot for it to go #1 though, right? I'll have to like pause it on that scene where he puts it at the #1 thing. Does it say usually on Amazon how much sold? I can't find it. Let's see. Oh no, you can't even. You can't even. I couldn't tell. There was 44 reviews. I can't tell. They don't say. Still, pretty cool. Pretty cool stuff. Happy Friday, everybody. Yes, it's very motivational. It's a cute story. Okay, next story. And this is the highlighted story of the day. It says, Uber driver returns $8,000 to teen who left the Christmas cash in his car. Do something good. That is just kind of crazy. That is just kind of crazy. Because that's a lot of money. So anybody, like any person, it's so rare for this much money to be returned to somebody who loses it. So here is the story. This is a good human right here. Here we go.
We'll never forget, a local teen leaves behind $8,000 cash in his Uber ride.
Crazy.
And you'll never believe what happens next. It's a story you'll only see on WVTM 13. Magdalena Lusant tells us how this teen's luck turned around.
I get a lot of tips, and I don't know why. But I talk to them.
Because you're a good human.
I talk to riders, and we get good conversation.
Esmond Kamau has been an Uber driver on and off for 4 years. Tuesday afternoon was no different when the father of 5 picked up Alex Tisdale in Hoover.
He told me how his dad is proud of him, and how he's also very proud of him. Okay, and he said something which made me feel very good.
On the 15-minute ride to John Hawkins Parkway, the 16-year-old tells Kamau his dad just gave him $8,000 as a Christmas gift to buy himself a new motorcycle. Kamau drops Alex off to pick up another passenger, and then
I realized there's something at the back of my seat, and I picked it immediately.
$8,000.
When I checked, I saw it's a lot of money. Quite a lot, to be honest.
Kamau finds the cash in a red bag. He holds it until he can report it missing to Uber. Meanwhile, Alex is frantically retracing his steps.
I was pacing around the parking lot, just
can't even imagine.
Thinking where could I put it? Where would it be?
No way to find each other. The two reported the missing item on the app. Then Uber connected them over the phone. And with no hesitation, Kamau drove back to Alex.
I was relieved, so surprised he actually came back, because that was a very, very nice thing of him to do. Actually tipped him $10 for that.
$10? Alex will never forget.
Just be grateful for what you have. That's all I can say.
And Kamau says to any Uber driver out there, do the right thing at the right time, because
when you do something good, okay, it comes back 10 times.
Yes, it does.
Magdalena Lusant, WVTM 13.
Except in the kid's case, it didn't come back, 10 times as much. Like, my God, kid, at least give him $100. Like, holy cow, $10, that's it. That kid needs to be taught about tipping. But it's still nice to hear that gentleman returned the money. I'm sure he didn't do it for the prize. I'm sure he did it for just the kindness aspect of it. I don't think he expected anything in return. And I think that's the highlight of the story is what he did. What he did is still, is still really amazing. Yeah, at least give him $100. But hey, that's just me. That's just me. Also, I feel like giving a kid like that $8,000 cash is a little bit. What is the nice way of saying this? I don't want to say the R word. Really short-sighted? Like a kid like that, $8,000 in cash? Ooh, I feel. I don't know if I would trust a teenager with $8,000 in cash and an Uber. Like, didn't even have his own car. Like, I'd be like, no. But anyways. Yeah, irresponsible. There you go. Stomp Rat is way nicer than me. I have potty mouth. The Peacock Strikes Back said what I wanted to say, but I'm not going to highlight it. Stealing of History, thank you for the $4.99. Says thanks for all your kindness and support. Up to 83 now subs. So proud to be of you. Be blessed. Aw, I'm proud of you too, man. Thank you. And good luck. Good luck. Good work. Just keep at it. Just keep at it. And if you guys are interested, Sea Leg of History did make a YouTube channel. That's what he's talking about. So if you're interested, go and subscribe to Steel Leg of History. I think Darren's in the chat. Can drop the link. Yeah. Thank you, Steel Leg. Very sweet. Wow. Vermont Cheddar says, when I walked out of the casino with $14K, I paid the security $50 to walk me to my car with a gun. Wow. I mean, I can see that. Like, I would too. Because you never know, like, who's, like, waiting. Sometimes it's, you got to be aware of these things, man. You got to be aware. That's crazy. Speaking of being aware or unaware, this is a story of both cases because a child got lost because a daycare didn't do their job right. They were unaware that the child went missing, but thankfully there was a local hero. Thankfully there was a local hero around at the time, a good human. I was gonna say, a good human that was able to rescue the child from uncertainty and certainly probably bad things. Massachusetts mailman scoops toddler away from traffic after daycare escape. Right place at the right time. This gentleman is definitely a hero. He saved a life. There he is. What a good dude. Here we go. This is the story.
Right now at 5:30, Salem police investigating how a 3-year-old boy wandered out of a daycare. Now, the child was able to get 4 blocks away before a mailman scooped him up. Fortunately, the little boy is okay and back with his parents tonight. Thanks for staying with us. I'm Chris Tanaka.
And I'm Paula Eben. The question, of course, is how could this happen?
Yeah.
WBZ's Christina Hager spoke with the mailman who says he knew he needed to act quickly when he saw the boy running toward traffic.
Yes, he did.
They said God's mysterious, you know. I was just happened to be in the right place at the right time.
Salem mailman David Moulton. He's been a carrier for 8 years. Now
Right
he
place
can
at the
add
right time.
lifesaver to his resume.
I just scooped him up before he got into the street over there.
Oh my
Police
God.
say a toddler had wandered from this daycare center and spent about a half hour on these sidewalks along busy streets before Moulton spotted him and called 911.
My
He got no
goodness.
shoes on and no jacket on. I mean, obviously, it's like, this isn't right, you know. I'm wearing
This is a
4 layers
nightmare.
of clothes, you know. It's like.
Pediatric evaluation. That'll be engine 1 medical aid 53 Palma outside pediatric evaluation.
Well, he ran past me this way first to the park. And I didn't think anything of it. You know, I thought he was running to play with kids or something like that. And then all of a sudden I saw him zip by me again, and I'm like, he's heading to a busy street.
Right, that child he left from Salem Community Child Care.
He was shaking, he's shivering, he's cold.
No response when we checked in with the daycare, which locals say is always busy.
Very popular, very popular, very popular.
That's
a lot
probably
of
why they
mothers
missed the
come here with
kid.
the kids.
Moulton
They're
now
so
gets
busy.
cheers on his rounds.
That street is very busy. I'm surprised that nobody's seen him, you know?
I have children of my own. I can't just let him head to the street, you know. I was like, stand there and do nothing.
Ooh.
I'm very glad that it ended well, you know. Could have been real bad.
Like he said, it did end well because that child was taken to
Thank
the hospital
God.
to be checked out and he was fine. The police have referred this to the district attorney's office and the Department of Children and Families. This daycare is licensed by the Department of Early Education, which is also now investigating.
Well,
in Salem, Christina Hager, WB.
I'm glad they're investigating. I mean, I'm sure it was just probably an oversight or something. Either way, they definitely, I mean, that's no good. They lost a kid. That is a terrible thing. But thank God for that good human. I can't believe that the kid was just wandering around for a half an hour before anybody noticed anything. That's actually kind of crazy as well. But thankfully that guy was there and was able to save this kid's life. So that's the good news. That's the good news. Highlander, thank you for the $5. Says, didn't get to tip on Rumble last Friday. Merry belated Christmas Kwanzaa. Christmas Hanukkah. Chris Mahanukah Wanzaa. I like that. To you, and I hope you have a wonderful and prosperous new year. Thank you so much, Highlander. That is very sweet of you, and I really like that word. Chris Mahanukah Kwanzaa. I like it. I like it a lot. Thank you. Appreciate you. The peacock strikes back. You're absolutely right, but I'm not highlighting your comment. Yeah, very, very dangerous oversight. It could have been gone. It could have gone really bad. But thankfully, that gentleman was there and was able to save that kid's life. A Festivus for the rest of us. Thank you, Vermont Cheddar, for reminding us that it's also Festivus. Thank you. Happy Festivus to all, says Josh Post. Happy Festivus to all. It was a Festivus miracle that the mailman saved the kid. When is the airing of grievances? Hey, that's a good question. Okay. I'm going to air my grievance right now. First of all, I don't like that YouTube gave me a strike. Also, I don't appreciate that the daycare didn't take care of that kid and didn't notice he was missing for like 30 minutes. And the fact that that dad gave that kid $8,000 to take into Uber with him. So there's my grievances. If you guys write funny grievances in the chat, I will definitely highlight them because that is the spirit of Festivus. You got to air out your grievances. It's also the winter solstice. That's true. That is very true. I know YouTube was mean to me, guys. YouTube was mean to me. That is definitely a grievance. I have a grievance that I can't even talk about until I think about January 4th is when I can finally like really talk about it, because I'm still waiting for them to take away the strike. Once they do, might be an extended Festivus for me, because I will be airing out my grievances even more. Okay. Next story. And this is also a heroic story. I really like the story because it's about a hero. It's actually about two heroes, but one of them is not getting the recognition, which is also a grievance of mine. I was like, where's, like, this is a grievance. Why isn't this other person getting a recognition? We'll read it, and then you guys decide. Do you think the other person deserves recognition? It says, Seattle resident awarded Carnegie Medal for Green Lake Rescue in a heartwarming celebration of courage and selflessness. Benjamin Ramsey, a 24-year-old Seattle resident, has been honored with the prestigious Carnegie Medal at the highest accolade for civilian heroism in North America. This recognition comes as a part of the Carnegie Hero Fund Commission fourth award announcement this year, acknowledging 18 exceptional individuals from the United States and Canada who risked their lives to save others. Sounds like a good prize. Ramsey's heroic act unfolded on April 21st, 2021 in Green Lake, where he fearlessly saved a teenage boy from a life-threatening situation. The commission reported that the boy, while swimming in the lake, submerged about 80 feet from the shore and failed to resurface. Alerted by the shouts for help, Ramsey, a paddleboarder, seated nearby on a platform, paddled towards the commotion. Although the murky 65-degree water obscured Ramsey's ability to see beneath the water's surface, bubbles rising to the surface near his paddleboard led him to conclude that the boy submerged at that spot. Smart guy. Smart guy. Ramsey demonstrated extraordinary bravery by diving 15 feet to the lake's bottom to locate the unconscious teenager. Upon resurfacing, he found that his paddleboard was no longer within reach. Ramsey took a deep breath and repositioned the unresponsive boy, wrapping an arm around his chest. He then slowly backstroked towards the shore. Ramsey was tiring quickly, and he struggled to keep both their heads above water. A female paddleboarder in another party then responded to them at a point halfway to the shore. Ramsey grasped onto the board with one arm while still holding the boy. The woman leaned across her paddleboard and kicked until she reached shallow water while holding onto Ramsey and the boy. See, this is what I'm talking about. Where is her recognition? She needed to be recognized too. She was part of the rescue. The boy was moved onto the shore where he was expelled water during the efforts to revive him. He recovered after treatment at a nearby hospital. Ramsey was told that was cold and fatigued, but did not require medical treatment. The CHFC was created by businessman Andrew. Okay, this is about the Carnegie Hall Prize. So there you go. That's the story. I still think that girl should have been also awarded a prize, because without her, who knows what could have happened? Maybe he would have tired and couldn't make it to the shore, and then maybe they both would have drowned. You never know. You never know. I think that chick deserves a prize too. That's my grievance with the story. There are more heroes in this story than one. So there you go. That is the story, but it's a good one. It's still a nice one. Hey, it's Russell Hall. It says, for $2, do you think Anna will keep her arm for the wedding? Oh, poor Anna. That is so sad. I feel so bad for her. I hope so. Oh, for those of you guys that don't know, Anna was bit by a black widow spider. Unfortunately, she did not turn into a superhero. Poor girl. She just got bit, and she didn't get any of the fun parts of being bit by a spider, like becoming Spider-Man. Yeah, so she is apparently she got her arm wrapped up, and she's on antibiotics. Thankfully, she's going to be okay. But poor poor Anna is being made fun of Russell Hall like usual. Oh, Russell. Couldn't even be nice about her poor arm. Not turned into a superhero yet, Little Sausage says. Well, you know what? I hope she turns into a superhero and not Like, I hope she turns into Spider-Man, not the man spider. Because remember, because Spider-Man became like the man spider, because like he was mutating into a spider, so he had to go and get like gamma radiation treatment so he doesn't turn into an actual spider. So I hope that doesn't happen to her. I hope she just becomes like Spider-Woman. Yeah. Because the man spider... Here, let me pull up the picture so you guys can see what I'm talking about. If you guys are not familiar with the Spider-Man story. This is what I'm talking about. I hope she doesn't turn into this. That would be really sad. Right before her wedding. I really hope she doesn't turn into that. Poor Anna. Russell Hall for $5 says it wasn't a black widow. A widow makes you incredibly sick, but you don't need antibiotic. It sounds suspicious, like a brown recluse bite. Oh, I don't know. She was saying on Jack's show it was a black widow, but okay. Apparently Russell Hall knows all about spider bites. So there you go. Okay. It's not a black widow. What's a brown recluse? I've never even heard of that. I have to look it up. Ew, it looks so gross. Oh my god. I can't believe. Oh, that looks so scary. Oh my god. Recluse. Oh my god, that looks so scary. They are not aggressive, but they hide in clothes and shoes. Oh my god, that's probably what it was. Ouch, poor Anna. I feel bad for her. Abe, thank you for the 6-month member message. Says, hey Nina, chat. Hope everyone had a great Christmas and have an even better New Year. Thank you so much, Abe. A Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to you as well. Really glad to see you here. Oh my god. That sounds so painful. Yeah, she did say that. She said that she put the old sweater on and it bit her. Oh god, that sounds exactly like what it was, Russell. Good deductive reasoning from Russell Hall. My goodness. That sounds... it sounds so painful. Oh my god. I've never been... Like, I have been bit by a spider, but it's always been, like, just small ones in Canada. Like, we don't have crazy spiders in Canada. Like it just, you know, it's like a little bite with like the two little two fangs on, and you know, it just like kind of hurts and like it's itchy. But I've never had to get it like wrapped, or like I've never had to get antibiotics for it. It's just regular spider bites, you know. Darren knows what I'm talking about. Like, we don't have those in British Columbia. We just have like regular spiders. Oh my god. Sounds so painful. Poor Anna. But anyways, the next story is also a rescue story, but it's a story about a doggy rescuing a little kid. I don't know if it's a girl or boy. Missing child found alive inside a pile of snow by police dog in Finland. Today's good news story comes from this city in Finland, Korpilahti or something. Finland. In a heartwarming turn of events, on Christmas Eve, the Inner Finland Police Department successfully located a missing elementary school-aged child with the help of their dedicated police dog, Kuha. There's the doggy, the hero doggy. He's a hero. He's a big old good boy hero. According to Finland's Police Dog Association, the child had gone missing on December 23rd, 2023, around 7 p.m. The steadily in this city, the steadily falling snow had covered the tracks, leading the family to seek assistance from the authorities. A situation organization was quickly established, including a dog patrol from whatever the heck this word is, which played a crucial role in a miraculous rescue. This is Jyväskylä. The search initially focused on the city center, but the breakthrough came near the child's home. The dog patrol, led by Kua, carefully inspected a snow pile where children had built snow caves. Despite the challenging conditions, Kua's keen sense of smell and the persistence of the patrol paid off. At around 12:30 a.m. on Christmas Eve, Kua discovered a shoe sole buried under the tree, under 3 feet of snow. The child, who had been trapped in a collapsed snow cave, was unresponsive initially but gradually recovered after receiving medical attention. Oh my gosh, that is so scary. I'm so glad that this doggy was able to find that kid. The community breathed a collective sigh of relief as the child was able to speak in the ambulance. Yes, thank God. That sounds amazing. The success of the rescue mission was a tribute to the extensive training of police dog Kuha and the dedication of the dog patrol. The dog handler's knowledge that human scent rises in the snow led to a second search of the pile, ultimately leading to the child's discovery. The Finnish Police Dog Association commented on the dog patrol for their exceptional performance and celebrated Kuha's role in successful rescue. The handler's hundreds of hours of training paid off, emphasizing the importance of well-trained police dogs in critical situations. Yes, I'm all about doggy police officers. I think they are amazing creatures and they do really cool stuff, like rescue little kids in snow piles. I am all for more canines and doggy police officers. So thank you for training that doggy. Amazing. And speaking of amazing, here's Ian. Ian, thank you so much for the 50 big ones. Korpilahti is near Worcestershire. Worcestershire. I think I said that right. Hope you have a great New Year 2024. Oh, he's trying to make me say bad words that I can't say. Why you do this to me, Ian? Worcestershire. Worcestershire. Look, everybody says different things. You can't even, nobody even knows these words. No one knows. Everybody says something different. You never know what these words even mean. What the heck is even a Worcestershire? I just know it as the white hot dog. Have you guys ever had the Worcestershire hot dogs? They're white and they're really yummy. It's like a Worcestershire sausage. They're really good. I think those are the Worcestershire sausages. Worcester sauce is good enough. Worcester. Oh my God. People tell you everything different and then you can't say anything. I don't know. Never heard of a Worcestershire hot dog? It's white. It's like it's not a hot dog, it's a sausage. It's bigger. It's like a bigger, it's a fatter sausage. It's not long. It's fat and little. Here, let me see if I can look it up. Worcestershire sausage. No, they don't have it listed here. Maybe it wasn't Worcestershire sausage. Because it's not coming up here at all. I had it in Canada. I don't know why. I don't know what it was. But it was so yummy. Let's see. It's called... Wait, it's called something else. It's called... It's got a similar name. I can't say it. Hang on. It's called the Weisswurst. Weisswurst. Weisswurst sausage. This stuff, it's really good. Weisswurst. Weisswurst. Wizzywurst. Whatever. This sausage, the white one. Big fat white sausage. You've literally mixed up German and English. Look, I don't even know anymore. They all sound the same. They started with the W. It started with the W. Oh boy. English is kind of Germanish. Isn't it like didn't it come from like isn't English like Germanic or whatever? Like didn't it come from that? Or is it the other way around? Weiss equals Weiss. Weiss? Weiss. I don't know where. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done with words. Russell Hall just chimes in. Yes. I don't know what the yes is. English is a Germanic language. Okay. There we go. Confirmed. Perfect. Okay. Next bit of news. Pennsylvania SPCA shelter empties kennels for the first time in 47 years. It's a true miracle. This is really great news, just generally speaking. I'm not going to read the entire article because basically they're saying that like what happened and how they've for the first time in 47 years the kennels are empty. Excuse me. And they're talking about basically this is the kennel, all the doors of the kennels being opened and free. And in it, they're saying basically like now they're going to take, they'll be pulling animals from the shelters in PA next week in hopes of reviving some of their stress, which I just think is a great thing. Right now, we're going to enjoy the accomplishment of Merry Christmas. So it's just a really good story about them getting all of the cats and dogs adopted, which is really great. This is a really great story. So that's it. It's a very short and sweet story, but that's it. Pretty much the headline says it all. That they emptied their kennel after 47 years. That's great. That's great news. No, nothing like that. They were all adopted. All of the animals were adopted. All of them. They said, to say that we're beyond excited is an understatement. The staff and volunteers worked very hard to take care of the animals in our care, to make sure that they got adopted to the right home. This year we have adopted out of 598 animals and reunited 125 strays with their owners. And that's pretty much it. So it's definitely not anything bad. Don't worry. They've all been adopted. So it's a good thing. No, it wasn't an X-ray girl kind of situation, Russell. Stop that. Ian, thank you again for this generous, very generous super chat. You're so kind. Okay. Next story. And this story, funny enough, I actually saw this story on Twitter before I put it into the story, and then the website that I go to, had the story covered, and I was like, oh my god, I even left a comment on there, so that's kind of cool. Russell, yes, also so does Lila Hart. It's an ongoing joke. Okay, here we go. This is great. I love this so much. Tomby member for 9 months says, hope you have a fantastic new year and a fabulous 2024. Cheers for being awesome. Thank you. You too, man. You are amazing. Helping out. I've been hearing what you've been doing. Such a good human. Helping out Steel Leg. Got him that computer thing. My little birdies tell me everything, Tomby. Tomby's amazing, guys. Make sure you go and subscribe to his channel if you like video games. He plays a lot of video games. He's awesome. Subscribe to Tomby. Okay, here we go. Woman documents her parents' new porch-dwelling pet, Little Rick, in hilarious tweets. 2 years ago, a family bid a tearful farewell to their beloved canine companion, leaving a void that has proven difficult to fill. That is, until Little Rick arrived. We're actually going to go to the thread and read the whole thing. Okay, hang on. Because this is great. All right, here we go. So Stacy posted this. My parents had to put their dog down 2 years ago, and it's been really hard on them. Unfortunately, my stepdad Rick has found the worst way to cope, feeding a 1-year-old raccoon and letting him live on their porch. His name is Little Rick, aka Raccoon. And by feeding him, this is Little Raccoon. Oh my god, he's so cute. That's adorable. I mean, they make him breakfast every morning. My mom claims she's against this because he's a wild animal and dirty because she's low-key in cahoots. This woman is lying to my face. She bought Little Rick sardines and berries and had boiled eggs for him and puts out a bowl of water so that he can wash his little people hands. I have told them I would love to get them a cat, maybe even a small dog. They said they don't want another pet. Then why does Little Rick have dog toys? And so this is a video. She continues saying, Little Rick has a bed. They laid towels and a blanket for him. Need I remind you, Little Rick is not a dog. He's a raccoon. He will bite. They're in denial. He's using you for eggs before he kills you in your sleep. She sounds like Russell Hall. There's Little Rick.
I don't want to use this Tupperware.
Little Raccoon.
What's the $20?
Eating the eggs.
I don't want to use this Tupperware.
So there he is. He gets multiple snacks a day. Here's another video.
Second snack of the day.
I want everyone to see this.
Look at his grades. It's just coming out. Oh my god.
This is
Little Rick.
amazing.
Little raccoon. That's his, did you guys get him a toy?
Yeah, we got him balls to see if he likes them. I don't think he's interested.
She's so mad. You guys got him a toy? He's cute. Leave him alone. Let him do it. No, he's a wild animal. The raccoon looks cute until he tries to kill you. Y'all, look at this. Little Rock or Little Rick cannot be trusted. There he is again.
He's cute though.
He is cute.
Oh my god, this is adorable. Oh my god!
What's he doing now?
Trying to attack Sam.
Tried to bite her finger.
He's cute though.
That was scary. It was like Rocket. Oh my god.
What's he doing now?
Oh my god. That is so freaky. But really really funny. That was really funny. Look at this. Hang on. I gotta go full screen on this page. Look at that. I don't know if you guys see this. Look at that. Like he's biting. He went for it. He's like he's like Rocket. So then she goes on to say, he knows we have more eggs and is trying to get in. Why is no one listening to me? And there he is again. He's trying to get in the house. Oh my god. Little Rick has a messed up back leg, and they saw him when he was little raccoon baby and didn't think he'd make it. So now they're attached. I got Rick an outdoor camera to watch LR, which I can disclose here because Rick doesn't know how to use phones or computers. Spot it. Rick walking around to fix the lights. Little Rick following, in my opinion, stalking before murder for safe distance. This is Rick is the dad. Don't forget, guys. Little Rick is the raccoon. Little raccoon. The amount of people supporting Little Raccoon is little. LR, I know you'd try to pet him. He'd bite all your fingers and your toes too. I told my mom about this thread, and I just heard her say in the kitchen, tell my stepdad your raccoon is famous. He has 450 followers. Like what? No, incorrect, false. Little Rick back leg and his toys video from this morning when Rick was making up his bed. Here's another video of Little Rick. And Rick was making up Lil Rick's bed, and Lil Rick is playing with the balls. Oh my god. What is this story? They have a pet raccoon now. It's this is a pet raccoon. Scheming. He's working me out of the will. He's working me out of the will. Look at. Oh my god. Too dark to see Little Rick now, but I'll post a video if he's in the morning, which of course he'll be there. He lives here now. He gets free eggs. Here's more of Little Rick.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
You guys are best friends. Yeah.
You guys are best friends. He likes her. Oh, he just wants to come inside. Oh, look at that little baby. Do not trust him, she says.
He's looking right in that window.
Oh.
Oh my god, so cute.
He's like, please let me in.
Right in that window.
No, Rick calling him buddy. Little Rick is a dog now. I can't change this. He got him a little bed and giant blueberries. I did not get either of those things for Christmas. Anyway, that's it for Rick and Little Rick. But I'm glad you enjoyed this story about finding comfort in unexpected places. Merry Christmas. And that's the story of Rick and Little Rick. How sweet. This is his new bed. He's really happy. And that's it. That's the story of how that girl got a little raccoon brother. Isn't that funny? I'm not going to show animal segments. Russell, thank you for the $2, as I thought you weren't going to do animal segments. I'm not. This one is not. This is a story that's made by someone, and it's not copyright infringement. The ones that I can't do are the ones that are by companies that are sold to them, or they buy and purchase them. So we can't do like the viral ones. This is by somebody's account. It's not a company. It will all be explained when I bring out the video. I have to be careful. I have to be careful now. It's very complicated. Copyright stuff is very complicated. But yeah, we're not going to be doing too many of those. Definitely not. Just news stories. I did just see this clickbait that says teacher asks 7th graders what gift they would buy for someone in their 30s. We'll watch that at the end of the show. We're almost near the end. Okay, this is the next story that's really funny. It's also an animal story, but it's not a video. So we're gonna read it because this is. I thought this was hilarious. This was really funny. It says a cat's pregnancy leads to hilarious and wholesome drama. In an unexpected. This is really funny. Okay, hold on. Let me go back to this way. In an unpredictable world of pet ownership, there are moments that unfold into tales of unexpected hilarity. That is exactly what happened in this case. So the story starts with this guy, Denzel, saying, big things happening at home. Our cat is pregnant, and the whole family is certain that our neighbor's cat got her pregnant. Mom thinks that we should give the neighbor half of the however many kittens she births. Dad thinks that we should ask said neighbor to pay child support. He goes on to say, Dad is considering going and talking to the neighbor in an hour or so about child support. We'll keep y'all updated. We find out neuter her after her first litter, and we're not just taking kittens away. Once they're fully nursed and weaned, neighbor will be feeding them until they adopted. Not dumb, not our first rodeo. He goes on to say, Mom, this is what his mom is saying. Mom said, that boy has been roaming here and sight-edifying our girl for months now. What, edifying? I don't even know what that means. Looks to cat. You're too young to do all this. You had a future. Dad says, no point in scolding her mom's name. You need to go talk to the neighbor's name, and least he can do is pay for the food. Update 1. Dad is practicing what to say to the neighbor. I keep hearing, hello name, how are you doing? We need to talk about Gudu, our cat, and Kana, his cat, over and over again as he keeps stuttering also. I see where I get my social awkwardness from. Update 2. Mom is sitting with Gudu and wholeheartedly lecturing her about how all men are like this. And then once they satisfy themselves, they won't bother about you or the child. Gudu is a cat. Update 3. Neighbor's home. Mom is advising Dad to take Gudu along for dramatic effect. Dad's weirdly protective. Dad, what if she turns out not to be pregnant, or if it's someone else's? We can't let them know that we don't know who the father is. Once again, these are cats. Update 4. Parents tried to call my grandfather up and tell him that Gudu, our cat, is pregnant. Grandfather is 90 plus years old. Hard of hearing, and doesn't really know how to take phone calls. He has not understood what they're trying to tell him. He thinks I'm pregnant. Update 5. Parents are arguing. Both are accusing one another of not paying enough attention to Gudu and her behavior. Mom, you're never home. How you'll know what she does and where she goes with that boy? Me. Also, you were like this. I don't know why I'm catching strays. Update 6. Turns out my parents didn't bother clearing things up with my grandfather. He just called to ask me how I got pregnant and which girl I got pregnant. Told him it's the cat that's pregnant, not me, and not some non-existent lover, and he hung up on me. Update 7. Dad is taking Gudu to meet our neighbor and Kana, neighbor's cat. Obviously, I will be going along with him. Update 8. Our neighbor is convinced that it cannot be Kana that got her pregnant because A, Kana isn't home right now, and B, Kana has been neutered. Not a good look for us or Gudu. Update 9. Dad and neighbor have argued for about 15 minutes. Neighbor standing his ground, and Kana could not have gotten Gudu pregnant. Dad growing increasingly frustrated. Update 10. Dad just raised his voice at the neighbor and asked him to prove to us that Kana is neutered. It's so over. Crying face. Update 11. Dad and neighbor are having a full-blown argument. Neighbor implied that Gudu, our cat, was a loose woman, and my dad called Kana, neighbor's cat, a loafer. I'm convinced that they'll be fully physically fighting each other if I wasn't here. Update 12. Gudu snuck away during the argument. Found Kana humping Gudu under the neighbor's bed when we went looking for her. Neighbor has agreed to foster half the kittens when they're born. This gets even better. Update 13. Possibly final. Dad and neighbor are now bonding by talking ish about vet who allegedly neutered Kana but clearly failed. Grandfather just called me to ask who Gudu was and why my mother is acting weirdly emotional. P.S. Dad and neighbor are bonding by sharing woes about their ungrateful children, Kana in the neighbor's case, and me and Gudu in my dad's case. The neighbor is closer to me in age, by the way. Keep this in mind when you imagine a man defending his cat's honor. Yes, we're going to have her spayed after she has this litter. This will be her only litter. No, we're not going to DNA test the kittens because none of us are insane. Final update. We went to the vet. Gudu is overweight and not pregnant. Her diet has changed effective immediately, and we're wondering how to apologize to Kana and his owner. The only person truly deserves justice in the entire system is my grandfather, I think. And here's what you've all been waiting for. Gudu. This is Gudu the cat. This story. I just love how she's like looking down, like she's like all embarrassed. Oh, look, he says he's just a fat cat. Oh my god. That story cracked me up. That was such a funny story. Oh my god, I love how this was. I know this was such a journey. Lizzo is her spirit human. Oh my god. Oh, that's too funny. TD, thank you for the 6-month member message. My friend Nina, I wish you and your beloved ones and everyone in the chat a happy new year. May 2024 be the best year of your life, guys. Oh, thank you, TD. Super appreciated, man. Thank you so much. You've been an awesome supporter. Thank you for all the tags throughout the year, which won't be necessary anymore unless you really want to share something with me. You can still tag me off course because I love cute animal videos, but not going to be using them for the show anymore, which is sad. Russell Hall for $2 says, I bet she takes it on all fours. Well, that's what happened. And they got caught doing it under the bed. And that's why the neighbor thought that the neighbor was like, okay, I'll pay for the kittens because they caught him doing it. I just love how that one, like the neighbor was like, oh, I'm not, the neighbor was like, I'm not paying for this. And and then the guy was like, maybe it was like a botched, not a circumcision, but like a neutering or whatever. And then the cat gets caught humping. And then the guy's like, fine, I'll pay for it. And then it turns out the cat wasn't pregnant all along. So that poor other vet had done the neutering job was fine. The historian for $2. What's up with the nose? His head is in the bottle. What? I don't know what you're talking about. Is this about the cats doing it? I'm confused. I'm like, what? Somebody commented to me the other day about how I don't, like a lot of my super chats that I read, I have no idea what people are saying to me half the time. And I'm like, yeah, I like, it's true. I don't. Oh, talking about Nick Rekieta. I don't know. Nick's doing fine, I think. As far as I know, he's doing fine. He's doing fine. This is the last prepared story that I had. It's really cool. It says, out of this world, man creates a hidden glow-in-the-dark galaxy in the kitchen floor. A man has turned a mundane kitchen floor into a celestial masterpiece that comes to life after dark. With the magic of glow-in-the-dark paint powder, he has created a hidden galaxy, transforming an ordinary space into mesmerizing celestial wonder. So this is what it looks like during the day. And then this is what it looks like at night. It says, in the final layer took 8 different colors of glow-in-the-dark powder mixed in clear resin, which is almost invisible when the lights are turned on. No one will have any idea about the hidden galaxy until the lights are off, he said. When the lights are off at night, the floor comes to life. This is the floor. Let me go full screen so you guys can see it better. That's crazy. That's crazy. The hidden glow-in-the-dark galaxy serves as a testament to the boundless possibilities of DIY projects and the ability of art to elevate our everyday surroundings. It encourages us to look beyond the ordinary and find inspiration in unexpected places, turning the familiar into the extraordinary. That is very true. That's why I like DIY stuff. Because people always end up amazing me with the stuff that they make. I mean, look at this. That's really cool. That is really, really cool. That image. I'm doing that in my house, a Smash Monkey. You should. It's really cool. It's a great idea. I think so too. It's a resin, no electricity required. It's very cool. It's very cool. It's very creative. It's very creative. Did I say something else? DIY? What? What did I say? It's not DIY. 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 It encourages possibilities DIY. DIY. Isn't that do it yourself? Yeah, do it yourself. Do it yourself projects. What's happened? DIY. That's funny. Apparently I have no brain today. That's okay. DIY my brain. Okay, there was another clickbait that I picked out. Let me look at this. Okay, this one. Okay, we can watch this. I just have to mute it because there's Christmas music. We don't want to get claimed for the music. But, okay, here we go. It's okay, we love you. Oh, I love you guys too. Okay, so this is, it says, teacher asked 7th graders what gifts they would buy for someone in their 30s. So here we go. That's the story here. So what do you guys think they said? Bunch of kids. Wait, what? I can't even read that writing. What did that say? Signs that they say something. Oh my god, this is going way too fast. A Dyson vacuum, a bottle of wine, and hip implants. Jesus. Bingo cards. Oh my god, we're not 90. You give them a bottle. What? I can't read that. Expensive meats. Hey, that's good. Hard candies. Candy Crush Premium. You get them old people candles that smell like home or back then. J. Mark's gift cards. The wrinkle creams. Oh my god. The heated blanket because their muscles be hurting. Oh my god. A coffee mug that says... So, what? Don't talk to me while I'm... I didn't get that one. A lawyer for divorce? What the frig? Oh my god. These kids are mean. 30s. We're not like 80. I'll accept the wine and meats. Yeah, the wine and meats is good. I also like the candles. The candles that says home. Yeah, heated blankets are great. Like, especially in cold areas. Yeah, a divorce lawyer, that would be a really expensive gift. My goodness. Wow. Cat litter? Was cat litter one of them? That was funny. Our muscles do be hurting. One person commented. Oh, that's funny. That's good. Let me check on this video here. Okay, can I show this? I don't know if I can show this. I gotta double check. Yeah, see, I can't show these videos anymore because I don't know who it belongs to. So we can't, unfortunately, we can't look at some of these animal videos. If I can't tell who it's from, it's not being watched. Okay. I think that about does it. That about does it. That's it for the show. This was the last Infinite Hope of 2023. I hope you guys had fun. I know I did. It's been a whole year of just really great times on every Friday. They changed the rules recently. No, I got a strike because I got a copyright strike for sharing a cute animal video, but they wouldn't even tell me what minute it was at. I'm going to make a video about it probably around January 4th, 5th. We'll talk all about how crazy this strike was. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. You guys are amazing. Resolutions. Philip, that's a good question. Until next year, Nina, says Omniscient Guy, a member for 8 months. Resolutions, I think I have a bunch. They're mostly personal. I have the lame ones, which is like work out more and eat better and, like the lame ones. But I definitely want to like learn Spanish. Work on more creative projects, be on social media less and like try and read more. Those are the things that I want to work on, definitely. Growing my gaming channel, that's a good one. Just like, but even more than that, just working on creative things more than like social media and YouTube things. I'd like to do more creative stuff. But your job is social media, Nina. Yeah, but I think you still have to limit your time on it. I think it's good to limit time on social media. What is your gaming channel? It's called Nina Infinity Gaming. It should be in the description, as well as on the main channel. I have it at the bottom of the page. Yes, exactly. A work-life balance. I like work-life balance, so I want to work on that. Did I miss a super chat? Oh no, I got that one. Thank you, Omniscient Guy. So yeah, those are my little New Year's resolutions that I want to do. Just a little thing. Spend more time with family and friends. Make more memories IRL. Because you never know when my dad's already gone. My mom's getting older, so I want to spend more time with her, make more memories. Things like that. But especially working on like really creative things. I want to work on more creative things. I actually had a really good conversation last night with Peter Cimetti over on his channel. He was really kind and he invited me and we had a really good conversation, and he said something that really inspired me during that interview, and he talked about people working more on their creative side and telling their stories and everything like that, because it's just really important. So I think I want to work on that. I want to work on that more. So that we're not just constantly part of the problem, we're part of the solution of putting creativity out there. So that's definitely something I would like to do more of. Aiken for $14.99 says, for Nina's Japan Fund. Oh, thank you so much. That's also a resolution to maybe, hopefully, be able to go there to Japan at some point. That's definitely a bucket list thing. I don't know if we're going to do it in the new year, but hopefully maybe we'll get there this year. I don't know. It's so far to think about, but yeah. So a lot of good things in my head. Like I definitely have a lot of goals, a lot of different aspirations. I'm not one of those people that's not filled with definitely filled with hope. I'm definitely I have goals, I have aspirations. It's really good. I'm excited. I'm excited for the new year. I'm excited to enter the next chapter. So it'll be cool. I hope you guys are too. And I hope that you enjoyed this show this year, that it brought you some relief from all the craziness that's going on in the world constantly. I hope you were able to find some goodness and kindness in this space, in this chat. So massive thank you to all of you who hung out this year, hung out with me on Fridays, and were part of this show. Massive thank you to all of you who super chatted, became a member, gifted memberships, and Rumble rants, all the rumblers. Thank you guys so much for all of your support. You have no idea how much it means to me. And I really will wish you guys all a very, very happy New Year if I don't see you. I might be streaming on New Year's Eve, so you might see me again. But like very highly likely I'll be streaming on New Year's Eve. Probably talk to Script Doctor and Teresa if she makes it for maybe like the Reacher review, and if not, maybe I'll go live just for the New Year's Eve, just say Happy New Year to everybody. But yeah, keep an eye on that for Sunday, and I hope you guys all have a very happy New Year. Be safe out there, and practice empathy, kindness, all that good stuff. You guys know what to do. Be kind to yourself, be kind to one another. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye, everybody. Bye.